17 minutes after 3 o'clock. Today is not such a good day. I came out of class today and was greeted by news of the passing of Dorraine Samuels. I think that the nation collectively, we're just all very saddened by the passing of Dorraine. And she has been the mother of talk radio and just our mother or aunt or sister or just every, the essence of womanhood, the essence of being a woman and a beautiful, well spoken, articulate, kind hearted, loving individual. And, it's just that when you look at it and you look at life, and that is why it's so important that we try to live each day as best we can, because we never know when it will all be gone. I had the distinct pleasure and honor of working with Dorraine during my years at RJR for my afternoon show, and even from my embryonic stages at RJR doing my sex show at the time, Frank and Upfront. Yes, I did say sex show. 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. And I would be relieved. I would be relieved by Alan, so that he would do the morning show and then she would come in eventually. Our interactions have always been very positive. She's all the consummate professional, always on time. And I remember the first time going to RJR actually, and I went into the staff room, as it were, and I saw her desk, her area, and I was like, oh my God, like this is where Dorraine Samuel sits. And I was just looking in awe at her space, and I'm like, oh my God. And I remember one day I sat in her chair and I spun in the chair and I said, well, I hope some of the greatness rub off for me too. And I hope I'll be great like her. And I was rubbing the chair. And, I just remember her being very bubbly, very warm, and always someone with whom you could speak and just to give a nice, encouraging word if you had any issues, if you wanted any clarity on anything at all, media related and females in media. And she was just that person, a stickler for professionalism, a stickler for, making sure that radio is not a big yard business and journalism ought to be treated and taken at its highest. And so I've learned a lot from her. I remember even my evenings sometimes after my show would be over and Never Willoughby would come in and I would sit and I would watch and I would listen and, to really come to terms with her passing. Very difficult moment because she would have given so much to our lives. She would have enriched our lives so much. And now the voice that has brought us through 7 o'clock, for so many years, the voice that's with Alan Magnus, or, her coffee break, Dorraine's coffee break. And of course, one of my favorite things was when we had to do our calendar shoot. And that was a lot of fun and always just a great extraordinary Jamaican woman. And so to her family and to her friends, her colleagues, her children, her loved ones, I send my condolences, my prayers. I send you strength. I send you love. And of course, the Alan Magnus, who, must be having probably an out-of-body experience because his wife, Kerry Magnus, passed away on Saturday. And now today, his second wife, so to speak, his radio wife, has passed today. So I want us all to as well keep Alan Magnus in our prayers, and so that he can get the strength and resilience and the tenacity he needs during this very, very, very sad time. Kerry Magnus also played a very pivotal role in my career. I remember, as a burgeoning radio talent and voiceover talent, Kerry would call me, Kitty, I've worked for you, girl. I know when me hear Kerry I work, me like it. Turn up. And she would always ensure, she would call me for different projects. I mean, Kerry gave me a lot of work and experience, and of course, by working with Kerry, you got to interface with other great talents. And so, they would help you and coach you. As I remember, meeting Sharonda Farrell, so many of the voices that we know and that we love. And it was through her. When me hear a call from Kerry, me know say, I'm money time now. Money up, you know what I mean? And she always looked out for me and always ensured that she would call me, and we would have our studio time right by the top of Mountain View in the vicinity of Alhambra. And Junior was the engineer, and would go in. And from that time of recording commercials, Calico, I don't know, there is something about the fact that I have to take my shoes off. My feet have to be on the ground. I don't know. I have to be grounded. And so, but Kerry always very patient, always loving, always kind. I've never heard her raise her voice. She's always very jovial and always very loving and attentive to her husband, Alan Magnus. And so two stalwarts have passed, and two women who have played a big role in my life. And I remember seeing Kerry some years ago, and she was like, girl, I'm proud of you, see? I'm just proud. And I'm like, thanks, Kerry. Thanks, Kerry Gooders. And always just very fun loving and great, and they have definitely left an indelible mark in my heart and in my mind. And I thank them for their contribution to all of our lives, because so many young persons, Kerry believed in young people and getting people together. And she never tried to shaft you or do anything underhanded. You got paid on time. She called you, very supportive. I'm like, Kerry, if you want me to do it over, tell me, because me's a perfectionist, so I want the client to always be happy and get it right. And she gave me many of those opportunities, for which I am forever grateful. And every time I would see her, I'd me big her up. I'm say, thank you, my good friend. Yep, money up. Thank you so very much. And of course, Dorraine is the same way. So from Good Morning Jamaica, I remember, when we would be on the cross-country tour and we'd have to link with the studio or get there early in the morning. She's there and she's at her desk doing her work, doing her thing, and getting everything together. So this week, from Saturday, and then today is just a very emotionally heavy day. And I'm quite sure that I've seen the messages, I've seen the tweets, I've seen the reposts and all of that. And I know that, her listeners, her fans, her supporters, her well-wishers from near and far, when you think about radio, it is synonymous with Dorraine Samuels. It's like, yeah, the nutty duo, and her combination with her and Alan Magnus was just so perfect. A seamless transition, energy, synchronicity, again, professionalism, and really just giving you good Jamaican vibes and good Jamaican radio. Well, she's no longer with us in the flesh, but her spirit, her legacy, her legend will always live on, and we will always remember her, and may her soul rest in eternal peace, and we will always, always incorporate her, if, in whatever ways we can, so that her memory will always be here with us. Nobody is indispensable, but there are some of us, or some people, who are irreplaceable, and she's one of them. And heaven is rejoicing today because an angel has joined them, another one. And it is a time where we're all just trying to, you know, absorb, assimilate, still in disbelief, but just trying to hold it together. So R.I.P. to Kerry Magnus, the wife of Alan Magnus, and rest in peace to Dorraine Samuels. She passed today. She passed at 59 years old. She has, as I said earlier, been like the mother of talk radio since the 1980s. In 2004, she joined the television anchor cast, presenting the news. She's an old girl of St. Hugh's High School, and she was a finalist in the 1980 Miss Jamaica World pageant. She was also a very proficient singer. A lot of people don't know that or didn't know that. A pianist, a guitarist, and a violinist. In 1981, Dorraine joined the staff of Real Jamaican Radio, where she started working on the Sunday magazine program and then was quickly moved to Jamaica Today. What would be the height of her career was when she officially joined Alan Magnus on the Good Morning Jamaica show after guest appearing for a number of times. The show took off, and Jamaicans at home and abroad loved the synergy between Alan and Dorraine. Many Jamaicans grew up listening to them in the morning, and for many of us, it was our morning routine, going to school. And this is Starscope, your future under the stars. And of course, Alan, oldies but goodies reminds me of you. And of course, just the banter between them. And that was like what took you to school. That was what took you to work. Long before the days where we had so many, a myriad of radio stations from which to choose. Everybody depend Alan Magnus station. You understand? And you just tune in. And that's what you're listening to the entire time. And then after Alan and Dorraine, then you would have some of these like radio dramas, Under the Law, or different kinds of productions. And you used to have some English ones as well. And that would take you through the day, and you got up and she was just so affable and lovable. Everybody felt like they knew her and wanted to know. You feel like your auntie in a real life. Yes. You feel like your mother in a real life. You feel like I just one nice, clean, big woman in a real life to whom you could relate. And, her smile, that radiant smile. And, of course, just her warmth will always be here. She has contributed a lot to the media industry. Her soft and smooth voice will surely be missed. Her upright and firm delivery of the news was her hallmark. And I doubt that there will ever be another like her. And we will certainly miss her dearly. And so today, we're going to open the phone lines. Everything obviously has, been shafted because we have to definitely pay homage to this legend, this woman, stalwart woman, woman of great integrity, class and professionalism, talent, undeniable and unequivocal. And so call me and let me know, your fondest memory of Dorraine Samuels. When did you first hear her voice? What did you love about her voice, whether it be on the radio or on television? And she has definitely, created a space that really is, has made her a distinguished woman. The numbers to call, 630-9371, 630-9372, 630-9373, or 630-9374. If you're calling from your digital phone, call me on 618-8255. The numbers again, 630-9371, 630-9372, 630-9373, or 630-9374. My digital number is 618-8255. This is Miss Kitty Live on Nationwide 90 FM, celebrating the life and times of Dorraine Samuels.
Growing calls for public officials to make their financial records and assets public. Good evening and welcome to Primetime News on air and online at onespotmedia.com. I'm Dorraine Samuels.
Burt's Auto Parts, clearance sale. Up to 75% off select items. Just ask your salesman about it. Limited time offer. Act fast. Remember, it hurts if you don't check Burt's.
The time by Burt's Auto Parts is
3:34.
Keeping you cooking, that's what we do. To get your guests just a little blue. Call an R.I.P on the way. We're gonna be there without a delay. It's IG Blue, special delivery just for you. And it's IG Blue. When you need gas, you know what to do.
That's 1-888-445-2583.
And that like a little Christmas thing she did.
The following road safety tip is brought to you by Royal Medical Hospital and Imaging Center. Align your body with that of the rider, especially when motorcycle is leaning around curves. Grip the grab rail or hold the rider at the waist and grip with your knees under braking. The preceding road safety tip was brought to you by Royal Medical Hospital and Imaging Center. Royal care at affordable cost. Telephone 876-955-3154.
Express Fitness, Jamaica's leading world-class fitness facility, is the ultimate place to prepare for Carnival 2019. Join our exciting soca-size classes on Wednesdays from March 20th to April 24th. That's not all. On Saturday, March 23rd, sign up with a friend for 8 weeks and get 50% off both memberships. For more details, call our 24/7 help desk at 876-554-5180. Express Fitness, your goal or mission.
Whatever they throw your way, it's not enough, can't beat you today. Supplicant, boost you up, you won't give up, cause you're going to win the day. It's you, versus the 9 to 5, come true, know that you'll survive. It's you, versus the party life, come true, ready to go all night. That boost up energy again. It's true, nothing beats up the day. That boost up energy again.
When it's you versus the world, Supplicant helps you win the day. Supplicant boosts you up.
If you now want pop down and fenke, you feel one mosquito and run with dengue. So now make water cycle in open container. For them to read up under the danger. Usher them out, run them away. Zap them with the zapper and turn them with spray. Use mosquito net and mosquito screen. Protect your household, now make them come in. If you now want pop down and fenke, you feel one mosquito and run with dengue.
A message from the Ministry of Health.
Opportunity pops up in so many ways. It's the JN Bank Blue Tag Pop-Up Loan Sale, March 1 to 31. There's a loan for every purpose. Debt consolidation, medical expenses, vacation, education, and more. Arrive in style with our JN Bank Auto Loan. Low monthly payments, up to 100% financing, and up to 10 years to repay. Or borrow up to $5 million with our personal unsecured loan. Up to 7 years to repay. Conditions apply. So come talk with us. It's the JN Bank Blue Tag Pop-Up Loan Sale. JN Bank, we'll help you find a way.
Bethlehem Moravian College invites applicants for undergraduate degrees, an Associate of Science degree in Business Studies, Hospitality and Tourism Management, Social Work, Computer Repairs and Electronics or Criminal Justice, a Bachelor's degree in Early Childhood, Primary and or Secondary Education, and a Bachelor's of Education with Advanced Standing for Diploma graduates. Call 658-5999 or visit bmc.edu.jm. Bethlehem Moravian College, Mihi Cura Futuri. My care is for the future.
Sagicor Bank celebrates women with a 6.99% auto loan offer. Conditions apply.
Oh my God.
Government is committed to being transparent. The Citizens Guide is one way of keeping every Jamaican informed about the budget and how it affects their lives. Find your copy on the Ministry of Finance's website at www.mof.gov.gm.
No real from that.
The budget is
Boy, may I
every
tell
citizen's
you, me
business.
don't know. My heart goes out to Alan right now. May I tell you, days apart, so.
Make your skin look real great.
Jesus, wait, no, sir. Boy, sometimes you think your problem big. Check somebody else.
Walk up your waist and glow, glow, glow. Walk up your waist and glow, glow, glow. Airtight cocoa butter, 100% pure formula. Perfect body moisturizer for eczema, stretch marks, and wrinkles. Remove dull skin and glow. Walk up your waist and walk up your waist and glow with Airton's cocoa butter.
NIDS, the National Identification System. Reduce your chances of being a victim of identity theft. level. You got a whole 3 years we sign on, and nobody now go to prison. Easier access to government service, faster process when we are do business. So when people are chatting at your head, I be a room at the front, them a spread NIDS, the National Identification System. Reduce your chances of being a victim of identity theft. Check it out. In the future we step NIDS, the National Identification System. Reduce your chances of being a victim of identity theft. Check it out. In the future we step Jamaica, Jamaica.
Me know the piano that play.
Okay. Now we go ahead and black heart. I think the one I told him to put up
I can rise up above.
the most of them is
Jamaican, I can Jamaican, I can Jamaican, I can Jamaican, I can. Proud to be a Jamaican.
Hi Natalie, what's up?
Whether you're cleaning vehicles, hotels, factories, or other buildings, Delta Supply has the best equipment to tackle your toughest jobs. As an official distributor of Karcher, a cleaning brand boasting German design and quality, we stock the widest range of power washers, steam cleaners, carpet care, and floor care machines. To learn more, call us at 302-611124 or visit our website, deltasupplyco.com. Delta Supply. We service what we sell.
Sagicor Bank celebrates Phenomenal Woman with $300,000 off select Toyota Jamaica models. Conditions apply.
A long time Spring Ventures has helped Jamaicans put pot on fire with cash mat and money time. Play cash pot and bonus time every day.
Cash pot money, money time money, winnings we say. We use Ray, cause this man in my dream, all the mad man, I'm a buy, I'm a win.
We win regular this man we get 33 for $400. Go buy me dinner and buy a little good food for my stall. What do you? My game that.
Winning, that's how we live it. With Supreme Ventures.
Turn up boxes.
Rain and floods. Downpour backs up traffic for miles in Kingston. Good evening and welcome to Primetime News on air and online at onespotmedia.com. I'm Dorraine Samuels. Also this evening, is there no other way? Chief Justice questions proposal to prosecute citizens who refuse to give biometric data for NIDS. On the way to independence, bill tabled to free the Bank of Jamaica from government influence. Hunting them, Trelawney police after gang members who escaped their dragnet after killing 3 in shootout. Worrying, USF concerned falling revenues could hamper its push to open more free Wi-Fi hotspots. And in the business news, ease the burden. Opposition spokesman once again called for GCT threshold to be increased. There's also sports commentary and weather in this newscast. But before the break, the feedback question. This evening we're asking, what is your view on the section of the NIDS bill which requires citizens to give biometric data such as fingerprints or retina scan or face prosecution? Share comments online, facebook.com/Television Jamaica and tweet at Television Jam. Please stay with us. Primetime News returns after this break.
Nationwide 90 FM, and you are listening to the voice of the late great Dorraine Samuels, who passed away today. And of course, we're paying homage to her and all that she has done and contributed over the years to the development of media, not just radio, but television and just overall. It's a sad day. Many Jamaicans from near and far, they're on my Instagram, they're on my Facebook Live, and of course, they're sending their condolences, the R.I.Ps, and really sending their strength and their love to the family of Dorraine Samuels at this time, and of course, keeping her colleagues in our prayers as well. A very difficult day it is today, and one of those days that we were not looking forward to at all. But of course, we are going to celebrate her celebrate her legacy, celebrate her legend, and her contribution to the development of media in Jamaica. The hour between 3 and 4 is brought to you by IGL. IGL, look to the blue, and call me and let me know your thoughts on her. The first time you heard her on the radio, what are your fondest memories of Dorraine Samuels? Have you ever met her, listened to her on the radio, listened to her on the television, nightly news, your impression of her, and of course, just what Dorraine Samuels meant to you. And again, I reiterate the point that it is so important that we have to let those we love, respect, appreciate, value, know that we love, appreciate, and value them while they are alive, so that in the event that they should pass, then we would have let them know just how meaningful and how precious they are to us here on earth. 630-9371, 630-9372, 630-9373, or 630-9374. If you're calling from your digital phone, call me on 618-8255. Many of you would have been accustomed to her voice from the 1980s, and her voice has guided our ears in the morning time and then, of course, in the night time. And we're always here for Dorraine Samuels. Hello, good afternoon. Who is on the line?
Hello.
Good afternoon to you, sir. How are you doing today?
Hello, good evening. I'm just calling. I'm Chris calling from St. Thomas.
Hi, Chris.
I'm just calling to give my condolences to Dorraine's family. I remember her growing up when I was going to school in the morning, and she and Alan would play music, talk together. It was a beautiful moment, and today is a really sad time for us.
Yes.
So I'm just giving my condolences to her family, and just pray that everything just work out fine.
All right, my darling. Thank you so much, sir. Have a great day. Thank you so much. Taking calls right now. Let me know your thoughts, your fondest memories of her, your first interaction or knowledge of her radio show, her being on the news, your thoughts of her, and what she meant to you. Hello, good afternoon. This is Nationwide 90 FM. Who is on the line?
This is Mrs. Scott on the line.
Hi, Mrs. Scott. How are you?
I'm good. It's on such a sad note. First of all, my condolences to your family, for radio family.
Yes.
I've been listening to Dorraine ever since I was 1920, and now I'm 52. She played a great deal in my life. I remember when she come on and she was listening to the story with Jack Cedar, and we used to listen to this story on the radio when they used to have stories at that time. And it was such a good, I couldn't wait to listen to this story because the part they're coming on and the interesting love story of it. And, it was so good them time then. I can tell you over the years after she and Dorraine, she and Alan trying together.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's the time it's become sweeter,
Yes.
I can't wait for you, make coffee, and all those sweet things. Trust me. I'm sad in my heart, and it's like a double whammy for Alan. I don't know, but may God strengthen every area and need and upkeep him right now.
Yes.
Because this is not an easy time for Alan. I know how it feels to lose loved one, because I've lost somebody, but I'm telling you, we are here, the prayers, fasting, and we will pray for him continuously to uphold him right now because he's alive.
Yes.
And we have to stay focused on him right now.
Yes.
You understand? I love him. My family love him. And my heart goes out to him right now. God bless, and that is my few words.
Thank you, my darling. Thank you for sharing. Have a great day. Thank you. Hello, good afternoon. Who is on the line?
Hi, good afternoon, Miss Kitty.
Hi, my darling. How are you?
I'm Pinky from Mandeville. How are you?
Trying to hang in there, Pinky.
I saw it in your face, Miss Kitty. I saw it. I was messaging you on your Instagram, but I could see the emotion in your face. But honestly, I have nothing bad to say about Miss Dorraine. She's that woman where you always look at. She never show an age of 59 in her face. Never. She have an angel face.
Yes.
Her makeup always on fleek. I grown up, and honestly, I have never seen Miss Dorraine wear any earpiece. She's a beautiful soul.
Yes.
And she has touched so many lives in Jamaica. She will be surely 100% and more missed.
Yes.
Even looking on our page all over the internet, it gives me a cold bump, honestly. And I can see it in the face, but I was texting you to go and hold the faith. And my sympathy goes out to her family because I'm honestly, Miss Kitty, if you notice in life, today doesn't promise tomorrow.
True. Amen.
So we have to live for today. And tomorrow come we talk about tomorrow.
Yes.
And I notice all the good people, them in Jamaica. Most of the good people, them gone, we serve Jamaica so well. But we still have to hold faith.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Miss Kitty.
And thank you for calling.
Good work you're doing, and I'm calling all the way from Mandeville.
Thank you, my darling, and all the best to you and your family. Thank you for your kind words.
Okay, enjoy the rest of your day, Miss Kitty.
Thank you, and the same to you. Thank you. Nationwide 90 FM. Hello, good afternoon. Who's on the line?
Hello, good afternoon, Miss Kitty.
Hi, my darling. How are you doing?
I'm not too bad. I'm down right now.
Yeah, man. Down.
I'm down. I'm nervous. I'm everything. When I was listening, one time, when I listened Miss Dorraine,
Yeah.
I advise her,
Yes.
Advise her, I tell her, say, them teeth the phone, and I tell her, say, I not even have it back again. I'm not telling her, I feel it to my heart.
True.
And I condolence to the family, them. And Miss Kitty just want to keep up, just want to keep up.
Yeah.
I know you have faith, because you're a woman ever talk about your God,
True.
And just put God in front of everything. Just want to do your thing, Miss Kitty, and just leave everything in God. And you understand me?
Thank you.
Okay, then.
All right, darling. Nice, you too, sweetie. Thank you so much. Hello, good afternoon. This is Miss Kitty Live. Who is on the line?
Hi, Miss Kitty. This is Anastasia calling from Old Harbor.
Oh, hi, Anastasia. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I just want to say rest in peace to Dorraine. I remember some years ago I won a trip to France in the 1998 World Cup.
Oh, wow. Reggae Boys time?
Reggae Boys time.
Yeah,
and she was the one that actually drew my winning name.
Oh.
And how I won was the first name that she drew fell from her hand, and she didn't bother to pick it up, so she just put it in the basket again and she drew my name.
Wow.
Yes.
Yes.
So that's a very good memory.
Of course. So every time you see the Eiffel Tower, anytime you see it come up about France, you'll forever remember her drawing your name.
She was the one that, allowed me that opportunity. So I just want to say rest in peace and keep the faith for her family.
Thank you, my darling, and thank you for calling. Thanks for sharing. Respect. 630-9371, 630-9372, 630-9373, and 630-9374. Those are my numbers to call. If you're calling from your digital phones, call me on 618-8255. And of course, I got to say good afternoon to my Instagram family. Good afternoon to my Facebook family. We're celebrating the life of Dorraine Samuel. She passed away today at the age of 59 years old. And of course, we are reminiscing on her contribution, on our love for her, or adoration for her, and of course, pouring out the adulation that she so deserves. She was a Miss Jamaica World pageant finalist in 1980. She's a singer, she's a pianist, a guitarist, and she also was a violinist. She has been on radio since the 1980s, and of course, has been the voice that has brought us to school. And of course, as of 2004, we looked forward to at 7 o'clock in the evening for prime time news. Hello, good afternoon. Who's on the line?
Hello, Miss Kitty. How are you doing?
I'm here. Trying to hold up today. How are you?
You know, we really have to hold up in a Miss Kitty because I tell you that this one is really sad.
Yeah.
Sad Omega today. Because, Dorraine Samuel is a real woman. And you see, when it comes on to 7 o'clock news,
yeah,
and we are tuning, why may I tell Miss Kitty, I literally have to cry to them. I said, no, sir, last night I was saying to my grandmother that from Dorraine is in the hospital. When I hear nothing back from Dorraine, so I was saying to my grandmother last night, I don't hear nothing about Dorraine Samuel, and just to hear today that she has passed up, really, man, it brings tears to my eyes, man.
True. Yep, I was trying to hold it together the whole time. I'm like, I'm trying to hold it together. I'm gonna hold it together. But then when you know the person and you know the individual, and as I said, when you know them on the radio, you know them on the TV, and then you know them in real life, and you admire how them do them work and conduct themselves. Just how when she's reading the news, you hear every word. I used to practice when we used to hear her talk. As I said, in my embryonic stage when I just started in radio, me used to pattern them when they listen, or them when they talk and perform your mouth good and sit down up in the chair, make sure the microphone is this from your face, and them woman they teach you the things them. You understand what I say? Trust me, me tell you, say, with the first time I go RJ, them say over there, so she sit down. I say, I go sit down in the chair, hear me in. I want some of that greatness rub off for me, I'm spinning at the chair, hear me, yeah. Cause I want great like she, so I make sure I sit down at the chair, cause I want it rub off for me. You know what I mean?
I remember a moment, Miss Kitty, when RGR came up Dintel Technical High School, the RGR cross country thing.
Yes.
And they have a segment where you read the news and if you read it good, because Dorraine judge me, and if you read it good, you win a basket. And I remember when I was reading the news and Dorraine said, "No, my youth, you think that now, man," and she judge me and say, "Yo, are you win the thing, man?" And I win a basket. So I really want to big up Dorraine Samuels. That's straight, yeah. Chris Brown is Miss Kitty.
I'm respect. Okay, Chris Brown. Yes, Chris. Nice. Yes. Well, thank you for calling, and thank you for always watching, and thank you for supporting. I appreciate it.
Man, keep up the good work, Miss Kitty. We love you.
All right, respect. Love you too, Chris. Thank you. Right. Nice. Chris Brown, Chris Breezy. Hello, good afternoon. This is Miss Kitty Live. Who is on the line? 630-9371, 630-9372, 630-9373, or 630-9374. We're celebrating Dorraine Samuels today. Your fondest memories, Calico. What are your memories of Dorraine Samuels?
Oh, high school days.
Yeah.
I went to school in the morning.
Yeah.
Here on the bus.
Yeah.
Those are the most memorable days.
Yes.
Shane Allen was just the number one hit.
Yeah.
In the morning.
Kind of dying for hear what them are gonna talk about today. What are they gonna say today? What kind of joke them are gonna crack today? You know what I mean? And what kind of news are they gonna talk about today? And what's gonna be said? And I gotta tell you, as I tell you, the show, you just know Star Scope come. Yeah. You know what say? Oldies but goodies. You know, say Calypso Corner come. Listen to me. I'm just reminiscing with such great joy at that time. And I think, as I said, at that time anyway, CD player never about somewhat so prevalent. Have no tools or radio station to choose from. You definitely not have no iPad and no YouTube and no this and that. So really, your radio had to be stuck on that station. Mm-hmm. And so you had to listen to RJ and Alan and Dorraine. And really there were no other persons like that really. Because what I liked about their camaraderie and their synergy is that they gave you the news, but they also gave you fun. A lot of other stations had more hardcore, serious, news-based, give it hard news, they're serious, But then with their banter and her laughter that was just so infectious, and when Alan had trouble, I do the things them, and she had trouble in back, and it was just that kind of togetherness and cohesion that really it was just admirable. Andrika, for you, what's your fondest memory or your memory of Dorraine Samuels?
Well, in my house, primetime news is a must.
Yes.
Once I hear that intro, everybody please sit
and be quiet.
Yeah. Because we want to hear everything.
Talking.
Everything. So for me, that was great because, you're like, oh, wow, this lady, she just always looks so beautiful. Like someone would say her makeup is always nice.
Yes.
I don't try to do makeup from before people know about makeup.
Yeah.
And so she was just so pretty.
Yes.
So we're like, we want to grow up and be like these
yes.
people.
Yes. Yes.
And you would imitate her.
Yes.
You would stand in the mirror. You'd be like, I'm Dorraine Samuels, TVJ News.
Yes. You actually do it. Yes.
So that was it for me. And, I was young and I'm like, wow, this lady. You want to speak like her. You want to act like her. You're like, I wonder if I can meet her one day.
Yeah.
I never got to actually meet her. But yes. Just TVJ News was everything.
Amazing. Nationwide 90 FM, we're celebrating Dorraine Samuels this afternoon. If you're just tuning in, she has passed away today at the age of 59 years old. And of course, we are sending our love, our condolences to her family, her colleagues at RJR, and of course, all across the world, because in fact, she is international and has touched many lives, both locally and internationally. And of course, if you're a fan, a supporter, if you've been impacted by her, if you've listened to her on the television, on the radio, call us today and let us know how important she was to you and, of course, what impact or influence she might have had on you. It's Miss Kitty live on Nationwide 90 FM.
Miss Kitty live.
When you know
Sharp Boss, you know that song me too. Sharp Boss.
I mean, Virgo Taurus, right?
to carry on.
It sounds like Sharp Boss all the time. In a part of it. That's why I'm asking to just come out.
It gives you strength to carry on.
Nationwide 90
Carry on.
90 FM.
You can carry on. You can carry on. You can carry on. When life comes and knocks you down, and you feel you can't carry on.
Okay, Colin.
There to lift you from the ground and give you strength to carry on. You can carry on. You can carry on. You can carry on.
Trust me, Sandy, for real.
You can carry on.
The hour between 3 and 4 p.m. was brought to you by IGL. Look to the blue.
You're listening to Nationwide 90 FM. The time is
4 o'clock.
The Global Minute, the latest headlines from around the world.
Good afternoon, I'm Nika Lewis with the Global Minute. Purdue Pharma, the drug maker owned by the billionaire Sackler family, has reached a $270 million settlement in a lawsuit which claimed its opioids contributed to the deaths of thousands of people. As part of the deal, the U.S. firm will fund a new center to study addiction. Purdue is one of several firms named in the claim which alleged they used deceptive practices to sell opioids. The deal is the first Purdue has struck amid some 2,000 other lawsuits linked to its painkiller OxyContin. Meanwhile, British Health Secretary Matt Hancock says the options for Brexit, quote, are narrowing. His comment comes after MPs vote to seize control of the parliamentary timetable. The Prime Minister has been dealt a fresh blow as the government was defeated by 27 votes on Monday on a plan designed to find out the kind of deal MPs would support. 30 Conservative MPs rebelled, including 3 ministers. Mr. Hancock says the government will listen to MPs, but, quote, can't pre-commit to following whatever they vote for, end quote. That's the Global Minute. I'm Nika Lewis. Major news is next at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
There's traffic on that.
I reached back to school. I reached the library 7:30. I drove to the car wash 5:36.
As a consultant dental surgeon, I see a wide range of patients. What we're seeing in our children are many cavities, abscesses, extractions being done, fillings being done, and this is not good. There's an emotional and financial impact. The children don't want to smile. They're losing school time, they're losing playtime, and they're not eating. The children are in pain. Excessive consumption of sugary drinks can cause cavities.
Support our children's health. Support a sugary drink tax. A message from the Heart Foundation of
Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Bad man. Wicked act.
Now you can boost digestive health with our new fiber. This is really great yogurt, a delicious creamy snack, and now with fiber for extra good health. Now feeling great, tastes really great, and your body will love you for it.
Prime Minister, And the man
New fiber. This is really great yogurt. When you're good to your body, it shows.
Corian solid surface, so versatile and beautiful. It's non-porous, no sealing necessary, renewable and repairable, so easy to clean and maintain, and can be thermoformed into any shape. Choose Corian, the #1 solid surface in the world, when you want beauty and the best for your countertop. Visit Home International Limited, located at 104 Constance Ring Road. Telephone 755-1970 or 924-0437.
Easter times are coming and the buns are being made. So many buns to choose from, but only one to take home. HTB is the one that's got baked in quality. Full of fruits and raisins, soft and sweet as one can be. So many pizza buns out for HTB. That's the one that's got the taste that's guaranteed to please. HTB.
Fact. Tourism grows the economy. Tourism is Jamaica's fastest growing sector and a key job creator. It generates $3.3 billion in earnings yearly and employs 375,000 people directly and indirectly. Tourism, working for you.
Sagicor Bank celebrates women with 3 months payment holiday on mortgages. Conditions apply.
With a $1.8 billion allocation for 1,000 police cars, effective policing gets a boost. More police presence in communities, more Jamaicans are safe. The Ministry of Finance and the Public Service, making it easier for everyone to understand the financial year 1920 budget measures.
You as a person, right? Use all of that, right? And assess that. The people that do the word not have them assessment there. Because if we as an average man, the normal man, the reasonable man can assess and distill these things. The question is, will they because if they deliberate things, that means you gotta call them back, which means they need more money.
With less sugar.
Are you ready for something mega? That's it. Then I get one money.
The Mega Mart Mega Wheels Road Show is heading back to Kingston for our last road show. Mega Mart Waterloo, here we come. Join Miss Kitty live on Friday, March 29 at Mega Mart 29 Upper Waterloo Road from 3 to 5 p.m. Learn how you can stand a chance of winning a 2019 Toyota RAV4, a massage chair, or a 65-inch Samsung Smart TV. Get ready for a fun-filled afternoon of games, prizes, and giveaways. Plus, some of your favorite brands will be on location. Toyota Jamaica Limited, Nestle Jamaica, Rainforest Seafood, Kirk Distributors, Caramed Limited, J. Ray and Nephew Limited, Pepsi Cola Jamaica, and Chassis Ramson Limited. That's the live broadcast of the Mega Wheels Road Show on Friday, March 29 at Mega Mart Waterloo at 3 p.m. on Nationwide 90 FM.
We have an OB.
Especially in this here season. Just want everybody to keep the faith, enjoy the Christmas, do what you have to do, right?
How long is this clip?
No, come on. And I keep saying, giving love at Christmas. It's the most precious gift ever. And everybody loves love. Everybody loves a hug. You can make things as well. You can bake things. Anything that you have a talent for, use that as the gift to Christmas gifts to your friends and your family. They really, really appreciate that. It's one of a kind. You go in the store, make it run little, like that, This is one of a kind. Have a great, great Christmas. And of course, let's look forward to a wonderful, wonderful new year.
Seems to me no matter what I do, I pick the wrong time to do it. In a minute I will be alright if you will let me think it through.
Cue it up to the door.
I could comb my hair and walk right out of here.
What's the title of it?
Let the silence tell you that I'm grown up at last. You'll never break the woman in me, though you might break the smile. You'll never hide the woman in me, but you might love the child. Can I help it if it feels good to have your arms wrapped around
The voice of the late, great Dorraine Samuels, her song Woman in Me. And of course, if you're just tuning in and you are just learning, Dorraine Samuels passed away today at the age of 59 years old. And we're celebrating her legacy, her contribution to media. She's definitely was a pioneer and an icon, a legend. And of course, her legacy will forever live on. Rest in eternal peace, Dorraine Samuels. And of course, our phone lines are opened. You can call us and tell me if you remember, or your recollection, the first time you listened to her, or what you loved the most about listening to her on the radio, watching her on the television. I've always said, so when I get big, I want just stay good like the rain. You see, I want to stay clean and good, always pristine, always put together, always beautiful, always effervescent, and that is something I know that a lot of women emulate and admired about her. Just her deportment, how she carried herself, the grace with which she carried herself was definitely something to admire. Let me also take this opportunity to say happy birthday to my hairdresser, Shireen Chambers. Happy birthday, Shireen. Hope you live to see many more. Happy birthday on your special day. You're definitely a blessing, and we wish you lots of happiness, lots of joy, lots of health, wealth, and strength. Continue being the beautiful, strong, ambitious young lady that you are, and I wish you all the best and all the happiness that life has to offer. And of course, I'd also like to say thanks to Rapunzel, Rapunzel's Hair Boutique, for my lovely bouquet. For my birthday, well, belatedly, but I thank Cora, big ups to Apple, the entire team at Rapunzel's Hair Boutique. Of course, they have installed, when you see my purple wigs, my lace front, you know what I mean, beat to the gods, it's Rapunzel's, and my Misty Mint wig for Butcher's Long Walk to Freedom was installed by Apple, installed by Rapunzel. So I want to say thanks to Cora. Thank you to your team for your very wonderful thought. A lovely bouquet, and I really am enjoying it, and it's helping to bring some light on this very, very dark day. It's Nationwide 90 FM. Hello, good afternoon. Who is on the line?
Hello, good afternoon. This is Tanisha.
Hi, Tanisha. Good afternoon. Where are you calling from? Where are you calling?
I'm calling from Sunnystone.
All right, go ahead, please.
I'm calling to say condolences to Dorraine Samuels' family. This is a sad day. When I heard, I was just so sad to know that such a sweet person, a sweet soul,
yes,
such a graceful person has passed, For my fond memories of Dorraine was when I was going to high school.
Yes.
I was one of those persons who was trying to beat the clock.
Yes.
And I remember I used to listen to she and Alan Magnus in the morning. And when the horoscope come on, I was like, oh my God, the horoscope come. And I'm not out of the house yet. I'm going to be late for school.
When the horoscope catch you, you're late. When Calypso Corner catch you, you're late.
Yes.
Yes.
I was like, what am I going to tell the teachers to let me know or
yes,
something like that? But one of my other really fun memory of Dorraine was when I met her at Theater Jamaica.
Yes.
And I went home and I tell my husband, I was like, Jason, I saw Dorraine today, and she was so graceful. It's like she knew me. She was like, hi, how are you? Because I didn't really want to fan out,
Yes.
So I was like,
only for fan out. Hi. For the Beyonce, you'd have fan out.
I was like, hi, Dorraine. But it's like I had to catch myself because I'm like, okay, I know you, but you don't know me.
Right.
Yes.
And in your head, in your mind, you're not like BFF. It's like, you me your friend, you don't know. How come you don't know? See, you don't know about a friendship here.
Yes. And I was like, oh my, and she was so graceful. And you know what? I saw her with no makeup and she was looking so beautiful.
Yes.
And I was like, wow, I will never forget that time. And it was just such a precious memory.
Absolutely
and I really
amazing.
Want to say condolences to her family. We really have to live good in this life because life is really short.
True.
Yes.
Agreed. I have to live. Go ahead.
Thanks for having me.
You're most welcome, my darling. And
good evening and just be strong.
Thank you. And thank you for calling and thanks for listening and thank you for sharing as well. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, my darling, take care. Happy birthday also to Ramona Wellington, celebrating her special day today. Happy birthday to you, Ramona. Hope you live to see many more. You know, we're macho ladies, and of course, the best month is still here. Nationwide 90 FM, Miss Kitty Live, so talking about and celebrating the life of Dorraine Samuel. She passed away today, and we're sending our love, our condolences, our prayers, our support, our power, blessings to her family, her immediate family, her children, her loved ones, of course, her colleagues. And trust me, it is a day where the wind has been knocked out of all of us, I think. You know, it's one of those news that you dread it, you know, and you just hope that, okay, maybe, all right, somebody can come and say a lie. Like, you know, them say Jackie Chan did that, or, you know, Eddie Murphy or one of them, somebody, then they come and say a lie. It's like, okay, can somebody just come back now and say, you know, guys, we were wrong. You know, oh my God, oops, look at that, we made a mistake. No, she's not, you know what I mean? For a woman that has given so much of herself, and she has just been in our homes, in our lives for so many years. As the young lady said a while ago, you know, when you know you hear coffee break, you know, say, better you go back to your bed. When you hear Calypso Corner, okay. Star Scope, oh my God, you need to get moving. And Calico, in a lot of houses, you know, because remember at that time as well, watches and phones weren't popular. You never had phones, so you never know the time. So what you would use to judge the time is the different segments in the program. So you know, say before Star Scope up, you're supposed to be out the door. Once it catch you in the house, you know you're in trouble. So of course, a voice that has taken us through our good times or bad times or happy moments or low moments. She has always been there in our ear, in our sight, and of course she has definitely been with us for her lifetime. Hello, good afternoon. Hello.
Yes.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Yes, I'm doing fine.
Okay, what's your name and from where are you calling? Hey, Compass.
This is O'Neill calling from Trelawney.
Hey, O'Neill, how are you?
You know, I've just learned the news since I've tuned into your program, you know?
Yes.
And that was just a few minutes ago, but I'm shaking already.
Yes.
I can't believe it's that lady they're talking about and she has passed away. You know, she's nothing less than perfect, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I would just say she was like an angel on earth.
Yes.
Right? And having her as a family, you know, I know how the family members must be feeling right now because that's a loss.
Yeah.
That's a great loss. You know? But anyway, she had done well while she was alive. Right? She did well, and I'm proud of her. And she had made her family proud also. Mm-hmm. And even though she's gone now, she will always be remembered. True. And she has left a mark for life.
Amen. Agreed.
Respect, Miss Kitty.
Thank you. Thank you, O'Neill. And well said. Yeah. Very well articulated. Okay. Thank you so much. Nationwide Miss Kitty Live on an Island Tuesday. We're celebrating the life and paying tribute to Dorraine Samuels, a lady, a woman, an icon, a pioneer, a legend who has touched our lives in so many ways. A woman who has enriched our lives in so many ways. She passed away today. And of course, we're honoring her memory, honoring all that she has contributed. Well, we can't honor all because then we'd need like forever to do that, but you know, we're just paying respect and homage to her. And I know, of course, for many of you, you would have grown up with her. You would have listened to her from your granny days, your great granny days, your mother, then you, and now your baby them are listening. So she's a generational. You know, like how Michael Jackson defies generation. You know that. Okay, so there are some artists, okay, who you're only relevant to your people. Them. Right. So, like for example, look at the yogurt one. Uzi Yogurt, what them name? Future and them and the rest of them. You understand? Only nowadays, people, on the contemporaries, you know, the millennials will be familiar. But whether you're born 1950, 60, 70, 80, 2000, You know about Michael Jackson, Dorraine Samuels. She transcended generations. So whether you're just born, whether you're old, whether you're in between, whether you just come in, you automatically know about Dorraine Samuels because your grandmother would be speaking about why Dorraine, I watch ya, with whole Henry Stennett and Busher and Norma Brown and that whole team. That really gave that life to Morning Radio and set the tone for what was to come. So we're honoring her today. We're celebrating her while we're sad. As I said, it was just, it knocked the wind out of, or the wind was knocked out of me rather, when I heard, and this was not the call that I was hoping for at all. I was hoping and praying, but of course God knows best and it's all in his hands. But we have much to celebrate, and as O'Neill said, she would have left her indelible mark. She would have done her family proud and Jamaica proud, and she has definitely done her lot here in this earth. Hello, good afternoon. Who's on the line?
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. Hello?
Good afternoon, Miss Kitty.
Hi, sir. I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there. How are you doing today?
So depressed.
Yes.
I grew up, my memorable moment growing up knowing Dorraine on the black and white TV on JBC days.
Wow, JBC, that's right.
Yeah, right, and the corridor bleach and the green banana.
Banana. The stain.
I know, Miss Kitty, I tell you, sir, water full me eye.
True, man.
But Dorraine is a virtuous man.
Yes.
Dorraine is just calm, smooth. Every time I look on Dorraine, she's 7 years older than me. And when I look on Dorraine, I want a wife like Dorraine. She just calm, cool like cucumber, like she doesn't pain, not trouble at all. Can't know, but God knows best because the gunman them they have to dead out and look at it, good people there. Let's keep it January.
Yeah.
Me didn't know, but me can't question God. God
yeah.
God know I go pay for her and take her out tight.
Yeah.
Me keep it go and hold the faith and we condolence go to our family then.
Yes.
And I want them to take it easy and know that God works. Yeah?
All right, my darling. Well, thank you for calling. I appreciate the call. Thanks for sharing.
All right.
Respect. Take care. Hello, good afternoon. Who's on the line?
Hello, good afternoon, Miss Kitty.
Yes, madam. Hi, Sharon. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I shouldn't even say fine because I'm in such a somber mood.
True.
I'm just calling to wish her family condolences.
Yeah.
Dorraine has been such a personality. When I heard that she was sick the other day, I saw it on Facebook, and a friend of mine posted something, and same time I called my friend and I said, no, take it down because we are not sure.
Yes.
And no, it's just so sad. It's just so sad, Miss Kitty, believe me. It's just so sad.
Yes.
I remember Dorraine is just like 5 or 6 years older than I am. And it's like I grew up knowing Dorraine.
Yes.
I've never met her in person. I've never met her, but it's like I know her. It's like she's my friend and I just don't know her because I couldn't turn on the radio and not hear Dorraine and Alan in the morning.
Yes.
It's just so sad. Alan just lost his wife and now such a friend,
Yes.
It's just so sad. It's just so sad. But, let us not, I'm just hoping that her family doesn't mourn, too much, as there is no hope. And just let us hope to see her in another life.
Well, I got to tell you, I'm pretty sure she's going to be up in heaven calling out the names of the people, Yeah, reading heaven news, you know what I mean? Yeah.
It's just, I want you to take it easy too, Miss Kitty. I know you feel it as, I've been watching it, on Facebook, and I know the feeling, and I think she was even much closer to you guys than.
Yes.
Take heart and be strong.
Thank you, my darling. Thank you for your kind words. All right, take care. Bye-bye. Nationwide 90 FM, we're still taking calls this afternoon. If you're just tuning in, this is Miss Kitty Live on Nationwide 90 FM. It is Island Tuesday, but a day where we are shedding tears. Our hearts are broken. We are sad, but we have hope in the legacy that has been left. We have, her voice. We have pictures of her, and of course, all that she would have done, and the many lives she would have touched. Some of you directly, some of you indirectly, but in whichever way, shape, or form, she was a part of who we are, and of course, who many persons hoped to be. Hello, good afternoon. This is Miss Kitty Live. Who goes there?
Good afternoon, Miss Kitty.
Hello. This is
Sonia.
Oh, hi, Sonia.
I understand how you feel, because when I heard this afternoon as well, I was quite broken.
Yeah, man. Dear mash up, man. Mash up.
Yes.
Dear mash up, man.
I have some exams tomorrow and Thursday, Miss Kitty, and like once from I heard, like, I put on all of the paper.
Yes. Yeah. I know the vibes is like I have a study group later, and God know. Right now, I just want to go home, go bed, and just cover up. I just want.
Paper and started trying to read again. And I just if my teeth and put it down. It's like, I just can't get back the mood.
Mm-hmm.
But I just want to say condolences to her family and, Alan, oh boy, I can't imagine what he's going through right now, extremely difficult. I hope all these people stay around him, and just give him some support and the rest of her family. But I heard you say a while ago, that Dorraine will be reading the news in heaven, and then something light just came to my mind. Said, she said, "Good evening. This is heaven's prime time."
Right. Yes. Yeah, prime time news, the heaven edition. Yes.
Heaven's prime time. Right?
Yeah.
She had so much clarity.
Yes, poise, cadence, everything.
And not even the clarity alone. She had so much ease.
Yes, effortless.
Yes, that's so effortless. It just almost like it just flowed out of her,
Yeah.
So I am telling you. But my recollection of her, it goes a little bit before she started on radio, because I remember the 1980 Miss Jamaica
Oh,
World.
you did? Okay, tell me about that.
I was...
Can't my name born yet.
Excuse me, let me tell you something. I was like 9-10 years old.
Oh, wow.
Let me tell you why I remember it. Because from back in that time, when I used to look at them, they used to have it in the Gleaner, the Miss Jamaica World contestants. They would have full photos of them.
Mm-hmm.
With sashes around them.
Yeah.
And a full spread in the middle with all the girls.
Right.
I used to hunt every time the Miss Jamaica, from I was like 8, Miss Kitty. I would hunt for the newspaper all the time. And I would look at, because I wanted to enter Miss Jamaica World.
Yes.
And in 1980, when Dorraine entered, I remember she had these very big, bold eyes. It was so graphic in my mind.
Yes.
And her name was under it, Dorraine Samuels. And I remembered her from the contest, because when she started on radio, I kept that paper. It used to be under my mattress, with all the girls in the midsection.
Yes.
And I kept the paper. When she started on radio, I remembered the name, and I ran for the paper, and I said, "Mommy, this is the girl who was in the Miss Jamaica World."
Yes.
And started on radio, and I remember when she was doing her training with this is Marie Garth.
Yes, yes.
And she would come on with Marie, and Marie would let her tell the time and the stuff like that, until she got her groove in, and then Marie left, and then she just took over. Good morning, this is Jamaica Today.
Yes.
I'm Dorraine Samuel.
Like,
oh my, she sounded so good, But that banter between her and Alan, it didn't start with RJ putting them together, It was when she would come on at 9 o'clock to do Jamaica Today.
Right.
Alan would be signing off from Good Morning Man Show.
Right.
Every time she came on and Alan was going off, they would start chatting and laughing.
Yes.
And carrying on and whatever. And then apparently it took off so much that RJR decided to make a show with both of them.
Yes.
It was almost coincidental.
Yes.
That
perfect coincidence.
Yes, it was almost coincidental.
Serendipity.
What it was, because it actually started where they just started bantering with each other, and it just took off like that.
Yes.
She was just so awesome. Even on the coffee break, she always does these. Every day she has her segments, just like how you have your theme.
Right.
She had her theme for each day. On Monday she would do the hair talk, and on Tuesday she would do that, and on Wednesday and on Thursday she always has her Jamaican recipes, and
yes.
and so on. boy, it's such a loss, you know. I'm going to miss hearing her. And, you know, when I heard today, my mind went back to about a week and a half ago when she was signing off the Friday.
Yes.
And it was almost like an afterthought. She was signing off the Friday morning about a week and a half ago when she was going off. And I was in the kitchen making something. And I remember she came on just before 10 and she said, almost like she said, oh, I didn't tell you guys, I'm going to be off already for a while, but Derek Wills will be taking care of you until I get back. So take good care of yourselves and whatever. And we'll be back with the coffee break. And then she went to the news. And when I heard today, I was like, oh my God.
Yes.
You know, that does flash back in my mind.
Yes.
She said, you know, Derek will take care of you and I'll be back in a little while.
Yeah.
You know?
Wow. Yeah.
Wow. But, you know, I uttered it for prayer just now, you know, for her and her family. And she will be fine. She will be fine. I know she'll be fine. And, you know, God is a good God. And we all just utter prayer, just pray, just give thanks for what she has been and everything that she has given to us, her voice, her sound, the clarity, just the excellence and the, you know, all of that grace and beauty and poise that she gave us. And I give thanks for having been on the other side, listening and hearing what she has brought to us in Jamaica and to the world, because the world was listening to her as well.
Amen.
And I want to say thank you, Dorraine. Good job. Great job. Well done.
Wow, good. Amazing. Well, I got to tell you, you know, everything you say is resonating with everybody. You know, so many persons are reacting to what you've said on Facebook and Instagram. And, you know, it's just all so reminiscent. And, you know, a lot of persons can relate to it. And you've just really encapsulated you know, how we all feel and the memories, as I said, coming through. And I can remember, I'm looking at the spread in the newspaper that you're talking about and all of that. So.
And I kept that newspaper for years, you know, Lorraine, for years I had it. And the only reason I didn't enter Miss Jamaica for just adding my little part, by the time I got the teenage years, you know, those things on your cheeks.
Yes.
Face.
Yes. The acne.
Yes, and the acne made a mess of my face. So, you know, I was like, okay, so that's going to happen.
Yes.
But, you know, it's one of those things.
Yes. Well, thank you, my darling, for calling. And thanks for listening. Appreciate it sincerely. Take care. Nationwide 90 FM Miss Kitty Live. We're celebrating the life of Dorraine Samuel. She passed away today at the age of 59. And of course, she is loved by so many. And so we're talking about all of that here on Miss Kitty Live on Nationwide 90 FM.
Let's go mackerel, catch the value, regular, hot and spicy, mackerel in brine.
What's that?
The time by Lasco mackerel is
4:32. You can come up with that song here, Calico? Yeah. Damian, how many more kids you have ready?
For the tradition, everybody wants someone to get that one piece before Easter done. And the cheese are the right quality. Every piece for you to test, you want to want more.
Okay, have anything else? Okay. Alright, so when you finish, you can play when you finish the commercial, play the news clip, and then come to the
1, 2, 3. Match for you and me and him and be a friends on the world.
Right?
They want to do the match. We a girl if it's cool. Me I do the match. I'm polishing my shoes. Me pulling up the socks. Taxi man collecting fear.
Oh yeah.
If we do the match, the hunger vessel level not drop and we proud that. Match in the schools need to improve that. Challenge myself, set goals up that. Match for me, match for you
A message from the Ministry of Education, Youth and Information. Math counts.
Sagicor Bank celebrates women with a 6.99% auto loan offer. Conditions apply.
The math lady said somebody beat her to the OG. Remember when I was asking her?
I did answer that.
Yes, you actually, yeah.
I did answer that?
Yes. Before, yes. Yes, we just understand what she has said. Yes,
just like a short
HTV.
The following road safety tip is brought to you by the new Savlamar Pharmacy, where seat belts, front seat and back seat passengers should practice this behavior. Try to minimize distractions, avoid using DVD players and cell phones while driving. The preceding road safety tip was brought to you by the new Savlamar Pharmacy. Telephone 876-918-1831.
The only used car dealer that can make my day. Auto Channel leads the way.
Visit our website at www.autochannelja.com or call us on 631-5069 or 934-9245.
For the high quality cars and low prices we pay, Auto Channel leads the way.
The JF Mills brand, number one to be in the sleeping formula in the baking tin. For me, cakes and bunnies start the season. And JF Mills and the baking engine. So listen to me cleanly, hear me reasoning. Customer satisfaction, guaranteed thing. All purpose and counter flour in a kitchen. Festival mix that are easy meaning. Not to mention the jelly cake, fried dumpling. Delicious taste, make you think them a win. JF Mills and the formula will win. JF Mills products, the heart and soul of your kitchen. Now distributed by Kermit Limited.
Sagicor Bank celebrates Phenomenal Woman with $300,000 off select Toyota Jamaica models. Conditions apply.
Oh yeah, this is some of the money for the house and the vehicle.
Supplicant, boost you up, give up, cause you're going to win the day. It's you, yours is the 9 to 5, come true, know that you survive. It's you, yours is the party life, come true, choose to go all night, that boost,
I need to call our Dodo.
it's true, nothing beats supplicant, that boost up energy again.
When it's you versus the world, Supplicant helps you win the day. Supplicant boosts you up.
Upgrade your home with the most exquisite fixtures for your bathroom and kitchen at Unique Living with hands-free rain shower systems, faucets, and sinks, plus toilets and accessories from top-quality brands. Your home will feel renewed. Level up with Jamaica's leading shower and faucet provider, Unique Living, where quality meets your expectations. Visit their website at uniquelivingja.com. Their showroom at Shop No. 6 Dunrobin Avenue, or call 866-618-3648.
Yeah, the heels been enough still, of course. And but my phone was in my back, you know, Amazon. But we did phone remote. I ain't taking it out. Anyway, we reached the car wash now. We take it out. She said, yeah, all right. I said, yeah, man. She said, she see me, I walk and I grip my boss. He said, no, my baby, I'll pick up my vehicle. But my DJ dropped me. But if I want to order traffic bad, I didn't want Calicut to have to turn because, like, he would reach home today. Yeah. I must 6 o'clock this morning would I reach. No, man. No, man. Calicut, nonsense. Yeah. I look here, yeah. I saw one lone policeman trying to direct traffic. I'm like, God, somebody gonna lick that man here. Him like a little lone wolf. In the middle road, in a van, no helmet. No.
Want to know more about Jamaica's economic reform program and how it will affect you? How about the IMF and its relationship with Jamaica? To learn about all this and more, tune in to At Your Service with Vernon Darby live on Thursday, March 28th. 8:30 for the Amcham Breakfast Business Unusual.
Alone gospel music yesterday evening.
At the Jamaica
gospel.
That's the live broadcast of
You know, we get to an institution and we need grace to love that we need.
On Thursday,
Trust
March
me,
28th at
it was
8:30
painful,
a.m.
man.
on Nationwide 90
Painful.
FM.
I'm gonna tell you, I was thirsty, I was hungry, and I'm like, oh my God, am I gonna be stuck in this thing right now? Is this for real? Is this really happening? Turn up for me there now. And then you come back with our song. When you're coming to California,
The bus which crashed yesterday, killing 5. Good evening and thanks for joining us for Primetime News on air and online at onespotmedia.com. I'm Dorraine Samuels. Also this evening, motorists urged to ensure vehicles are in good working order. Local government minister reveals order to stop work at a hotel site was not followed. UHWI Hospital pushes to improve delivery of patient care. And corporate Jamaica gives a helping hand to nurses. There's also Saturday's sports special, sports commentary and weather in this newscast. Please stay with us. The news in detail after this break.
Nationwide 90 FM, Miss Kitty Live, Team Revolution, revolutionizing how you listen to and love afternoon radio. It is Island Tuesday, but of course a very sad Island Tuesday. And I think it would be safe to say there is a blanket of sadness over Jamaica right now at this point in time with the passing of our beloved Dorraine Samuels. She is no longer with us on the earth, but of course her spirit, her love, her contribution will always be here. A pioneer, an icon, a legend, and of course a real sweetheart. And so I know that we're celebrating today what she means to us. She has taken us through school, taking us to work in the evenings, primetime news, put us to bed, and let me just tell you, and very hard working. A lot of people hear us on the radio or see us on TV and think it's easy. But of course, Dorraine has always maintained her poise. So she would work in the morning and then she'd be back at 7 o'clock. Always on time, always ready, always prepared. I remember there are times when I would have calls to be at TVJ. And when it was news time, she's always early. Her ear always curled. My mother says, Dorraine, oh, she sleep. Can your curls them ever stand up though? Like, you lie down? Your ear ever stay proper? You know? And she would come in and we would see her and we'd hug and, talk to her. And but always very, as I said, professional, a stickler for time, professionalism, no nonsense. And of course, when she's in her work mode, she's in her work mode because there is a certain level of seriousness, commitment, and passion that you have to bring to the table to be able to deliver at the level at which she did. And so we're celebrating her this afternoon. And of course, we're inviting your calls. I know she meant a lot to many of you, to many of us. Persons who are overseas now, no international, no foreign media person have nothing upon her, you know what I mean? The way she delivered herself, and again, just how effortlessly, seamlessly, she would just deliver. And I think her authenticity was partly what resonated with so many people. What you saw was what you got. And I think people loved that. The phone lines are open. The numbers to call 630-9371, 630-9372, 630-9373, or 630-9374. You're listening to Miss Kitty Live with DJ Calico. We're going until 5 o'clock today, at which time the best news in the nation, led by Cliff Hughes, along with his hardworking team, Nationwide at 5, will take you until 8 o'clock. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello?
Good afternoon, Amalo. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm not so wonderful, but I'll just give you my take on how I feel about Dorraine.
Sure.
It's like, just thinking about it, I just think Jamaica is one step closer to a bankruptcy. Yeah? In a time when we're hearing all these things in the media about corruption and stuff, we have lost a treasure. Yeah? A very valuable treasure, one that a lot of Jamaicans would look towards and look upon, yes, saying that this is what we would love our daughter to be like, yeah, something that we would look for right at this moment in this society to put in the bank to save for the next generation.
Yes,
and we have lost her. Yeah, the bank we are talking about is the bank of values and morals.
True.
Yeah. She's a beauty, and anything that is so beautiful really is angelic. Her voice make it easy to the ears to listen.
True.
And her face make television easy to watch.
Yes.
She's a treasure, something really and truly we must find ways other than just celebrating her TV life, but there's things beyond her TV life that she has done to this society when we must find ways to celebrate it.
More than agreed 1,000% with you.
Yeah, she's we have lost a great person.
Yes.
But one of the things I know, she's with the ancestor.
Yes. You can imagine when she and Miss Lou link up.
Oh my God.
And she and Ian Bowen link up.
She have to talk to Nanny first.
Yes, and Nanny link up. Oh my.
And she and Barry and she Bob Marley.
Yes.
Them,
and Mutty Perkins link up.
What? She have to report to them and tell them exactly what are going on with
Yes.
Some of them are going to sad to hear some of the things them we shall tell them about.
Yes.
But really and truly, you know, we have lost a treasure.
Yes.
Too early, too soon.
Yes.
For such a beauty in looks, in values, in everything. You know, this woman compassed every beauty there is.
Yes.
And to lose that, I think not just girls in Jamaica, but young men, yeah, that would look up and say that's what my wife are, that's my aunt are. You know what? You know, an example
yes.
of what grace is.
Yeah.
We have lost a great lady, and it's the first time I've seen like someone, you know, where we have lost someone on television in Jamaica here, where it kind of really it make me. It's like I'm wondering, am I going to cry? What's this?
Yeah. Yes. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I think everybody is shaken, and even the toughest and the strongest, you know, because of what she meant to us and what she means to us and what she has contributed. I think it touches the deepest part of our soul.
But you know what always separates the great speakers is their voice.
Mm-hmm.
You listen to Martin Luther King.
Yes.
You listen to even say the singer Bob Marley, and you listen to Dorraine Samuels. Her voice, the voice is just totally different from all the rest of people that is reading news out there. Saying
distinctive.
Her voice is angelic.
Yes.
A beauty, a joy, and we love you.
All right, my darling. Thanks, Amalo. Right. Thank you for sharing. Much respect, much love. Thank you.
Remember your reusable shopping tote on your next trip to your neighborhood Hilo food store. Let's reduce our dependence on single-use plastic products and preserve our environment. The time by Hilo food stores making life easier is
4:48. Still taking your calls, and of course, you're more than welcome to send your comments on my Facebook Live and on my Instagram pages. You can find me on Instagram at Fluffy Miss Kitty, FluffyMissKitty. You can also find me on Twitter at Fluffy Miss Kitty, and of course, you can join my Facebook Live at facebook.com/TheFluffyDiva. Hello, good afternoon. Who is on the line?
Good afternoon, Miss Kitty.
Good afternoon, my darling. How are you doing today?
Not good.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say condolences to the whole radio fraternity, you know?
Yes.
The TV fraternity, because we have really lost a loved one. But my fond memory of Dorraine was back in the days when you mentioned it here a while ago. I say I need to call.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that program with her and Carl from South Sheen, Carson.
Okay.
Where he would come on and all who have the alopecia and the dry hair, and they, you know, could call in and go and, you know, meet with him and get some consultation about what to do.
When was this?
Yeah, Dorraine used to have that program. I don't remember which day of the week.
Mm-hmm. No, I mean, it was like in the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s?
I think it was like in the 90s, maybe early. It was on for a while.
Okay.
Because I can remember once I went. Carl office used to be at Lasco and Reddy's Road, and I went there once to have have him look at my hair to see why it was so dry. You know, and she was really a personality that, you know, will forever live in all of our memories, you know. So, really sad day. But, you know, her memory will be with us for a long, 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 long time.
Yes.
So, you hang in there.
All right, thank you, ma'am, and the same to you. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello, good afternoon. Who goes there?
Good afternoon, Miss Kitty. How are you?
Well, I'm here, hanging in there, still processing, still assimilating.
I'm so sad, my Dorraine, that can tell you this, man. I usually bring East Indian mango from St. Thomas from give her in the 90s.
Yes.
And I can tell her once when I bring the mango come give her, me and I was reasoning.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, Josh, you know, say a lady bring some tambourine, come give me. And the tambourine give me car side, so you know, for ask how the tambourine
It's sour. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, tell her, man, and even her daughter, Melissa.
Mm-hmm.
Melissa born the 9th of September, me born the 11th.
Mm-hmm.
And during those years in the 90s, when Neville Willoughby was alive,
yes,
I used to say to Neville, Neville, today is Melissa's birthday. He said, oh, Josh, I still have the birthday because Dorraine would kill me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I was such a fan. I born from 64, and I can tell you, I'm listening to RJ from 65, from I have 10.
Yes.
And many of my close friends. Dorraine Samuels just died. Neville Willoughby died. Norman Martin, who was, I can't tell you, man, I could go on and go on and go on. It's, right now, I can't hold it here.
Yeah.
God, so I can't hold it here because in fact, Dorraine does not eat ackee. She told me that because me and I was such a close friend.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell you it's sad, but I just pray that the Lord will cover her family, Melissa, and the rest. Just hang on in there. Even Alan,
yes,
wife of Alan, Dorraine, they were made for media purpose.
Yeah.
When you look at Alan, when you hear Alan voice and you put 100 men to self and said, show me Alan Mangus, no one will pick him out because his voice.
Yes, don't match him.
Me I tell you, man, his voice is way up.
Yes, one of a kind.
Yeah, man, Dorraine stay away, but I don't know. The Lord give it and he take it, and we just have to give thanks that she found peace and everything. I can tell her she was an angel.
I just thank you.
Just as how we call Norma Brown the road angel for the traffic report.
Yes.
Dorraine is a news angel. So
yes.
Let's up Miss Kitty take care.
All right, my darling. Respect, Josh, and thank you for calling. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hello, good afternoon. This is Miss Kitty Live. Who's on the line? 630-9371, 630-9372, 630-9373, or 630-9374. I remember, you know, some is always a hustler. You know me ever depend the mover. You know my thing ever have up. And I remember I used to sell jewelry. Hustling never postpone. And but the thing about it is, my jewelry, anything I buy is what I would wear. You know what I mean? So you know I'll be a top notch thing. And I remember, I brought that stuff there to her, and she looked at them, and she's like, Miss Kitty, but everything look good. Kitty, everything look good. I said, well, pick what you like. And I remember seeing her in a set that she bought from me on the news. You may go to the necklace up. Up, because them tell me things are shock about it. As I tell you now, me's a us and you know in the streets. You understand? I used to have my jewelry and but I don't just like the things them. Because you have liquid at all times. Yeah, and I would sell my jewelry. Me I sell handbag what the parade I did I sell my little thing. Yeah, I have my customers. Yeah, I'm have a receipt book. And them somebody, yeah, my customers, my custy. And I would say, Andrika, I'm coming to your office, you know, and got you. And Jackie, big up Jackie one, because Jackie buy from me. Jackie! Yeah, Jackie buy from me. Bracelet, and things, can me do set, you know, me do earring, me do set and something ring, the whole works, you know. And she was very supportive. And I remember she said to me, so your money is here, and you know she would tell me. I said, yes, Dorraine, man, come on, she's not even going away. Yeah, me not stress you, just be all right, you know. And she would just always, and she said, when you get the new things in here, you must show me. And, you know, you think that, obviously, she's a more mature woman than I was, you know. And, you know, I think she'd cough at them, and she picked out, and she looked, and she went through, and she hold up, and we put it against her neck. And when we see it on the TV, here, my kitty girl, boss, yeah, the great Dorraine Avenue Jules, may I tell you, because you know, hustling never postpone. Yeah, my Jules, you understand? But Jackie, if you come talk about me, I go back into the things them. That's why the bad for grudge me. May I tell you, when me I done Manhattan and I creep it down. And I move through. I'm say, Papi, sell me that before the police come buy in and go through, come through, and of course load up my thing, have my car. In a it, I'm a call and me I do my thing. So, she was always very, very supportive, and for that, I'll always be appreciative. It's Miss Kitty Live, and of course, today, a very sad day, but in it all, many of us have very fond memories of Dorraine Samuels that we can appreciate, that we can talk about, that we can laugh about, on which we can reminisce, and of course, which we can always hold with a smile in our hearts and a smile on our faces. And it is just a reminder, as I said before, persons you love, persons who you value, persons you appreciate, it is imperative that we let them know how much we love them, rate and appreciate them, because tomorrow isn't promised to anyone at all. You heard the lady said she said on our show, Derek is going to take over and she'll be back. And unfortunately, she won't be back in the flesh, but her spirit will always be here with us. Do we have another clip, Taj, now? We have our final clip. Cliff Hughes is up next. And, of course, let me say thanks to my engineer right here in studio, Damian Cunningham, my DJ Calico. Thanks to my assistant producer, Andrika Rigg. My social media manager, Ethan Grandison. And my executive producer, Tajna Williams. I love all of you for listening, and I love all of you for watching. Again, condolences and prayers to her family, her radio family, to her fans, to her immediate family. And, of course, we're keeping Alan Magnus and the Magnus family in our prayers as well, because Alan's wife, Kerry Magnus, passed away on Saturday. And so we're keeping Alan in our prayers as well. And we just hope for the best. And with our love and, just prayers and all the prayer warriors, all the persons who, have that connection and, just to reach out and to some way, somehow, let him know that we're all here for him. And of course, we are here in it with him, and we just wish him all the strength and all the best. Until next you hear my voice, be blessed, take care of yourselves and each other, and always remember, never forget, don't focus on the locust. Cliff Hughes is up next with the best news in the nation, nationwide at 5. Catch you tomorrow for Wire Wednesday.
Miss Kitty Live.
Seems to me no matter what I do, I pick the wrong time to do it. In a minute I will be alright if you would let me.
Yeah. Crumb, pins and needles.
I suppose my hair is alright. Out of here so fast. Let the silence tell you that I'm grown up at last. You're never ready.
Yeah, we had a plan for today. Oh, Tasha is analyst. Yeah. Oh, you're an architect. Pathfinder. Okay. What is it? Was it long?
So funny. No, it's 20 pictures. 20 pictures.
Oh, it's pictures.
Right, so you kind of choose how you feel about it. Like, you make you feel scared, or you like happy when you see it, kind of like that. They use the
okay.
It's really fun. But it's funny because the editing doesn't really, what the editing says is not just explaining. So like if you read the architect, it's not really like a builder, but
yes. Okay, we can do this thing. Alright guys, thank you for tuning in. Please remember to like and share the video. Hi Insta. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in today. I'll be back tomorrow, God's willing. Let me pass my bouquet, please. Yeah. Thanks, Cora. This is so pretty. Love this. Yeah, from Rapunzel. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
This will cheer me up a little bit. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. So thanks, Cora. Thanks, Rapunzel. Lovely, lovely. Nice. All right, guys. I'm not the Avaz. Yeah, I'm a vibe. Yeah. Give me a Mediterranean.
Yes.
Yeah, vibe like I forgot the place. Like Morocco. They have a Moroccan theme. Like a Morocco next, you know? Of course, absolutely. The new. Who knew? All right, guys. Love you. Thank you. Oh, hi, Auntie Delta. How are you? Yeah. Thanks. Is that Gavmir? Hi, Gavmir. Yeah, guys. You don't know. I just, life, I tell them, it'll kill me. That split. Trust me. But, I get some rest and, go and wall up still. For real. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you, Shanika. Shanique. Thanks, Michelle. Bye. Bye, Tasha. Bye, Insta. Mwah. Love you guys. Bye. Like and share, and I'll see you tomorrow. And I'm gonna, yeah. I love flowers. Yeah, nice. This look nice and rich and cleany.
It's pretty.
It's very pretty. Nice, man. Thanks again, Cora. I appreciate it. Rapunzel Hair Boutique, guys. I've tagged them in my thing because a lot of people were asking me where I did my mint hair, the mint green when we did wear Gabujo. Yeah, they did it. And the purple one for New Year's Eve on the waterfront, that purple one, that was them as well. My Elsa that I wore on Magnum, they did that as well. My unicorn ice cream color hair at some fest. That was them as well. So, yeah.
Your graduation.
My graduation. Yeah, well. Yes. And my valedictorian picture was them as well.
There's another short.
Yeah. And the lime green looking.
Yeah. So many.
That was them. So, yeah, guys. So, big up to Rapunzel's Hair Boutique. Check them out. And again, thank you so very much for your kind words. And, of course, to all of you, thank you for tuning in today. And thank you for participating and sharing with us your memories of her. All right. Take care, baby. Love you guys. Bye.